Barber prices are just too high, and many men are getting fed up. Many men are choosing to DIY, do it themselves, using YouTube videos, like I said, and learning how to shape themselves up, and in some cases, just go straight bald. Let's get into it.
I think the most thing in basketball is the barber prices. These guys are getting slightly disrespectful now. I'm talking about like come to the crib, get a line in, line you up. How much for two people? $300. Like damn, like that's a pretty penny every I don't know week. 300.
That's crazy.
It's the barbers getting over. Yeah. So you see my shit. I don't even cut my shit.
Again, like I said, I wanted to start this video off. That is Pat Beverly. Like I said, multi-millionaire. And the reason why I chose to start off with this video is because I've made videos talking about stylists, nail techs, beauticians, hair braiders in past videos. And some of the comments I receive is, you're a hater, you're broke, you got to get your money up. So I wanted to start off with a multi-millionaire who is telling you these prices are too high. Literally, these prices are too high because these barbers believe they are celebrities. Again, they believe they're celebrities. They want to live a certain type of lifestyle. So they have jacked their prices up literally through the roof so you, the regular 9-to-5 worker, can support their lifestyle. Real quick before we go into the next clip, I just want to give you a quick tip. If you see your barber and he drives any of these vehicles I'm about to mention, understand the fix is in and the tax is coming. So let's get into it. This is the Dodge website. Live. We're going to start off with the Charger, 2023 Charger. All right? I'm not talking about the base model, not talking about the XXT. If your barber drives a SXT, a GT, or RT, you could breathe a sigh of relief. You are safe. But if your barber drives a Scat Pack or above, a Scat, a SRT Hellcat, understand the tax is in. Understand you're probably gonna be paying about 100 to 150 per cut, especially if your barber is driving a Hellcat. Again, like I said, starting price is $87,000. Now, maybe your barber is a family man, so he may have the Durango. You might say, my barber doesn't have a Charger. He has the Durango. Again, if it's the SXT, SXT Plus, GT Plus, you're fine. RT, you're fine. We start getting into these SRT 392s. And again, if it's a Hellcat, start at $85,000. Understand the tax and the fix is in. And like I said, I advise you to run and run fast.
Latitude Barbershop. This is Will.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I was calling to see how much our haircut prices are.
8 for kids, 12 for adults.
Okay.
And you can walk in.
Okay, I'm on the way there now.
See you soon. Ask for Will.
All right. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
That was haircuts prices back in the day. Now he's going to go to current times.
King Crown Cuts. This is Dolo.
Hey, how you doing?
You're.
Listen, I was calling to see how much you guys charge for a haircut.
Everybody charge different, but my price is $65. Now that's $65 for adults, and that's without a tip. So now, if for a kid cut, it's $40. We do $40 for kids.
Wait. So cause no, my hair's short. I just need a line up and a little fade on the side and in the back. You ain't really got to cut that off the top. How much that gonna be?
Oh, you want an all-around fade, so that's $70. I can do the all-around. The all-around fade.
To fade and a line up?
Yes, sir. And if you want to add the beard in that, you can do the beard too, but that ain't included in the $65.
You don't even include the sir. Don't worry about it. I'm finna go bald. I'll talk to you later. Or not. What? Let me go find me a razor or something. I can't do this.
Clearly, this was a skit, but honestly, this definitely has real life implications. Like I said, these barbers want to charge you $60, $70 just for the cut. They're not even talking facial hair and no tip. So if you're talking about the facial hair and the tip, you're talking about over $100 for a haircut that's going to last maybe 3 or 4 days max. Cuts only last 3 or 4 days. They only sharp for, like I said, 3 or 4 days. After that, it's downhill. Again, like I said, they want you to sustain a celebrity lifestyle. Again, if you follow your barber, this is very important. Make sure you follow your barber on social media if you can. And if you ever see your barber sitting in floor seats at any basketball game, understand the tax is in, and and like I said, you will be paying for it.
Stop telling barbers they charging too much or they not worth their prices. Just go find a barber that's charging what you're willing to pay. There's a barber for every price point. There are $10 barbers out here, and there are also $100 barbers out here. And guess what? There are clients that's willing to pay $10 just as much as there are clients that are willing to pay $100 plus. So if you want a haircut by a barber and you think he charged too much, just find a new barber. Don't tell that barber he charging too much. Don't try to negotiate prices. It's not happening. Just find a cheaper barber, bro.
Now, he starts off with trying to use shaming and reverse psychology. No one in 2024 is expecting to pay $10 for a haircut. Let's keep it 100. No one out here is expecting, with the prices of inflation, housing, groceries, car insurance through the roof, no one is expecting a barber to charge $10 for a haircut. $30, $40, maybe even $50, and that I'm talking about these prices include tip. But anything over that, you're really starting to push it. One thing I do agree with, you shouldn't negotiate with the barbers as far as the prices go. Whatever his price is, it's his price. The best thing you could do is just walk away and don't say anything. Because when it gets to the point where they're struggling to feed themselves and they only got 1 or 2 customers a day, that'll send a clear message, and I guarantee you them prices will start coming down. Like I said, ever since the pandemic, these barbers, beauticians have been feeling themselves, and they've been trying to jack up the prices ever since.
Atlanta, help me understand, right? I got a baldy and I got a beard, right? Why y'all barbers in Atlanta want to charge me $50? Like, I don't understand it. Why you cut Little Bow Wow here one time, now you want to charge the up leg, you cut Future. Well, I don't fuck which one of them dudes you cut. It don't even matter. Like, y'all wilding. Y'all out of pocket. Yo, it's mad black barbers in Atlanta, first off. The Dominicans in New York, y'all ain't fucking with them. Y'all ain't fucking with no Dominicans. Ain't nobody cutting better than no Dominicans. How they doing it for the 25 ball? They hit you with the blade, they putting the cream on you, the rag, all that, shaving your head ball, and they doing that for a 25, and they letting you get them a $5. They letting you get them the $5 tip. Like, oh, thank you, Bobby. Woo, woo, woo. All right. And that's New York, and the rent is higher. So come on, Atlanta. Y'all bugging, bro. Get it together, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all too thirsty.
It's not even that they too thirsty. It's they trying to maintain a lifestyle. Again, he mentioned it. These barbers cut one celebrity hair, which I don't understand. What do you cutting a celebrity got anything to do with you cutting my hair? I don't get that. But again, like I said, they want to live like they're orthopedic surgeons. And I'm not mad. If you want to live a certain type of lifestyle, cool. But understand, the barber game is not for you. You got to go into something else that's more lucrative, not the barber game. And that's the problem. They want to live like they're celebrities, and they think it's really okay to charge $100+ for a cut. You got to think about it. If you're a father and maybe you have 2 sons, and y'all go to the barbershop on Saturday, with the prices that they charging now, so you're looking at $65 for you, $65, $70, and then for kids, they're going to charge about $40 a piece. So that's $80 and $70, so that's $150. It's $150, and that's not even including tip. So you're talking about almost $200 for 3 people to get their hair cut, and it's only going to be sharp for about 3 or 4 days. And you wonder why people is walking away.
So a lot of people don't seem to agree with barbers' prices going up. And y'all try to talk down on it. Y'all try to negotiate prices. When you walk in Walmart and you see that the price of cheese was $2 at first, now it's like $4, $5 a pack. You don't ask nobody in there, hey, why is this higher? Why y'all charging so much? Milk is high, eggs is high. When eggs was high as they was, guess what y'all doing? Y'all was still buying eggs. If you want a cheaper haircut, find a barber that'll charge a cheaper price, but don't go to a barber who charging what you don't want to pay and try to negotiate. Just find a barber who you willing to pay for. It's simple as that. No barber is finna negotiate you on their prices, bro. It's not happening.
yeah, this dude is not the brightest. He's literally trying to compare a necessity such as eating. You can't go without eating. So if the price of eggs or the price of milk or the price of cheese goes up, you kind of just got to pay. It is what it is. As opposed to a haircut, which is, I mean, not a necessity. You don't need a haircut to sustain your life. So, I mean, that comparison he made was absolutely terrible. Again, like I said, I'd rather just keep it 100 and say, look, I want to live like a celebrity. Look, I want to ride AMG Benz. I want to ride Hellcat, and I'm gonna tax you. Just be upfront and keep it 100. Don't try to make it. Oh, I got the Sheen spray went up 50 cent, and the clippers went up an extra $5. So that's why I got to charge an extra 30, 40, $50 now, as opposed to 5 to 7 years ago. Cut it out.
People hate barbers.
Yo, a lot of y'all barbers be charging extra for appointments, but don't be punctual at all. Like the client got a 3 o'clock appointment, shows up at 2:59 just to see you half done with a haircut. Then you turn around and look at them like, I got one more in front of you. My bad, I'm running a little bit behind. I'll be right with you. That is not the time to let a client know that you're running behind. No courtesy text, no nothing. The world does not revolve around you, barbers.
Again, I've been saying this for some time now. They have no respect for their customers' time. They believe it's a blessing for you to sit in their chairs. They believe it's a blessing for you to even allow them to grace your head with their golden clippers.
These barbers have lost their goddamn minds. So I have a couple of events to go to on holiday parties before I go home for the holidays, and I'm like, fuck, I'm from New York, and whenever I go home, I always want to get a haircut at home. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be on camera, let's get a haircut. So I text my barber, and I'm like, yo, bro, you available for a haircut at noon? This nigga says to me, hey, bro, yeah, but since it's December, I'm charging a holiday surcharge of $30, so it's gonna be $110 for the regular ass haircut. $110?
Yo, they make up all types of fees. They got squeezing fees. Now they got holiday fluctuation prices. So now when it's the holiday, they literally increase the prices. Yeah, honestly, it just has to be said, man. Some of these barbers are just flat out lazy. They don't really want to work. They don't want to have to hustle. They want to literally tax and squeeze every last penny they can out of every customer so they can hurry up and make their quota quicker.
Does that come with lunch? Are you fixing my credit? These niggas get a ring light, some black gloves, the fake Louis Vuitton cape to drape over you, and they lose their minds. $110 for a haircut? A holiday surcharge? How you trying to charge me a surcharge, but you're still working your job? Bruh, haircuts need to go back to $40. My hair is growing back in 2 or 3 days anyway. How dare you? How dare you? And in LA, the haircut's gonna be mediocre at best. I will look rough in these photos. I will wait till I go to New York. Bye.
Absolutely facts. Again, like I said, the other brother touched on it. Dominicans in NY doing it for the 25, 30 with a smile on the face. This tax is absurd. No way in any shape or form should a haircut be $100. That's absolutely insane. It makes no sense. Again, like I said, half the time these barbers are not even on time. You get no courtesy text. It's just, oh, my bad, I'm running late. What they fail to realize, to tell you that they started late. So, I mean, it was already, what's the point of having an appointment if you're not going to adhere to it? You might as well just say, I accept walk-ins and just take people as they arrive. It's absolutely insane what's going on in the barber game right now.
I'm taking my prices down. I'm taking my prices down at the barbershop, and here's why. I bumped into an old client I had at the gas station, right? Not him, but an old client. And I was like, yo, what's up, man? How you been, so-and-so? And he said, man, I'm sorry, man. I don't bring the boys to you no more, man. But can I be honest with you? I was like, yo, what's up? What's up? He was like, honestly, man, I got 3 boys, man. And you just got too expensive. And he had the cut he had wasn't like that. But he
it was just too expensive. He said it cost too much money. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I couldn't keep up with the price, man. But I see you doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. And that got me to thinking of how much I used to love the cut, bro. And not just the cut, but to have interactions with people in the shop. You know what I'm saying? Like those father-son moments, like that shit meant a lot to me. When I started cutting hair, I started cutting not just for the money, but because I was impacting the community in a certain way. By being that positive role model for the young brothers that didn't have their fathers around, or the new fathers, you know what I'm saying? Just being there in the community. And it's not about the money. Honestly, I'm on pace to make the same thing that I've been making for the last few years. I mean, this is the same thing. I'm on pace to make the same amount of money. I don't mind being transparent and showing you what I've made over the last 5 years. But at this point, it's not about the money. I lost sight of why I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do it because I love my community. I love my people. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. And I normally charge for my most popular service that men book all the time is $54. And then the kid was what, $36. So that's $90, man, for a father and son to come get a haircut and spend time with me. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, with everything that's going on and what's happening in society and how tough things is, especially where I'm at right now, I gotta admit, that's just too expensive. And the crazy thing is, when I went up on my prices, I didn't make more money. I just cut less people and made the same amount of money. So because of that, I'm going down on my prices.
Shout out to this brother. And shout out to the customer who walked away. That's the strongest weapon you have as a consumer. If someone is taxing you, don't argue. Don't try to negotiate your prices. Take your business and the service elsewhere. See, what happened was this barber realized that, yeah, you may be charging more, but you're going to lose customers. You're going to lose customers. And like I said, and also, like I said, but actually shout out to this barber though, because it seems like his heart was in the right place. You know, because like I said, the barbershop used to be a place where you could come, father-son bonding time. You know, you could chop it up, good conversation. But then, like I said, it's really these young barbers. Like I said, I always tell you with these, if your stylist is under the age of 40, run, because you're going to get finessed, because it's all about this hustle and celebrity culture. So again, like I said, this looks like this gentleman is probably over the age of 40. So again, like I said, a hard, fast rule: if your barber is under the age of 40 and has more than 10K followers on any social media platform, understand you're about to be taxed. But shout out to him for seeing the error in his ways and lowering his prices.
TJ Stroud took his barber from Ohio to Houston to get cuts every week. So, Bug, is that OD or is that,
no? I would fly my damn barber to me every week. Yeah, I had to start realizing I'm paying this motherfucker $100 on top of paying for his flight. That was damn near a $300 to $400 fight
for a cup, $1,000 lineup.
I said, I ain't gonna keep doing that. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna grow him out.
I'll be straight. Bro, hold on. Let me say this, and I speak for a lot of men that's out here. Barbers, y'all getting out of control.
Bro.
Absolutely facts. Again, this is another multi-millionaire letting you know these prices is just too high. So you can't say that these individuals are broke and that's why they can't afford it. It's just you're overcharging for what the service is. Like it's ridiculous. And then you want to shame the customers when they try to tell you like, yo, the prices is too high.
I want to quickly talk on this issue with the cost of barbers and how much we charge. Listen, if you have a barber in your area that is charging their worth, which is ranging from anywhere to $40 to $60 for the haircut, and your barber is offering you a professional cut, professional environment, they have done the work for themselves to go to school, to become licensed, they are educating, continuing in education. They are providing a service where they're using quality products, quality clippers. Listen, inflation is real, but also inflation affects all of us. It affects barbers too, and everything we pay, the clippers I buy, the product we buy. So if you have that barber who is doing those things and providing that service for you, then you should pay them what they're worth. Now, at the end of the day, if you do not like the price that your barber is charging or another barber is charging, I am 100% sure there is somebody in your area, in your city, that has a price that you can afford. But for those people, those of us, I've been doing barbering for the last 20 plus years. I have paid my dues. I have continued education. I am a master barber, and I provide a quality service and a professional environment for my clients. You're gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me, and I'm not gonna apologize about it. God bless you, sweet one. God bless you.
Man, these barbers get tight when you call them out for that tax. Again, like I said, I don't. $40 is not bad. 50, you're starting to push it, but like I said, we talking tip included. When you start talking about over $60 for a haircut, I think that's a bit ridiculous. Again, like I said, for a family of three, you got a father and two sons. We talking about $150 to $200 for some haircuts that are going to last 3 days, 4 days max. It's absolutely ridiculous. These barbers are trying to, like I said, you have to understand, it's certain occupations you go into, and you're just going to be, it's a certain income ceiling, and that's what it is. You know, you go to school, maybe you're going to be a teacher. You don't expect to be rich. You're doing it for the love of the game. You want to educate children. You want the youth to be better, and you're not expecting to make millions of dollars. The problem with these barbers is, like I said, no problem with a barber 70, 80, 100,000, but these barbers want to make two, three, $400,000, and like, chill. You're a barber. It just doesn't work like that. But let me know in the comments below. Am I off base? Am I tripping? I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.